you affirm that you will tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Who are you employed by and what are your responsibilities?
I am employed as an investigator with the Investigative Enforcement Unit of the Ministry of Municipal Affairs and Housing, and I deal with issues that have to do with landlords and tenants.
How long have you been employed with them?
For 14 months.
I understand you were employed in that capacity on February 24th, 2010. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
On that day, I understand you received a complaint that you investigated. Is this correct?
Yes, it is.
What was the nature of that complaint?
At about 1000 hours on Wednesday the 19th, it was February, I received a call from Shannon Lee Murphy, who informed me that her power was out. Is either a reason, well, she didn't really know. And she informed me that she was late on her rent and that she had already spoken to her landlord.
When you attended Miss Murphy's apartment, did you conduct an investigation?
Yes, I did.
Please, describe your investigation to the court.
Well, when I arrived at her apartment, I flipped a couple switches and I used an official voltmeter, which you can find in evidence, to see if there was any power that was flowing through the outlets, and there wasn't. And I also spoke to the neighbors, well, in the other apartments that lived in 1 and 3, and they all had running electricity.
You mentioned in your testimony that you spoke with the defendant. Is this correct?
Yes, it is.
Please, describe your conversation with the defendant.
When I arrived at his house, I introduced myself as a member of the Investigative Enforcement Unit, and he instantly knew what I was there for. But after I asked, did you turn off or interfere in any way with the electricity to Shannon Murphy's apartment? And he responded with, I took steps to make sure I got my money, and that's about all I have to say to you. I handed him his Part 3 summons.
Do you see that person in the court today?
Yes, I do.
Please, tell the court who the accused is.
Robert W.F. Sharp.
I have no further questions for this witness. Thank you.
I feel like I was talking a lot with my hands.